That sure is a black screen, yeah. I wonder why that screen is so black. Let's give this a shot. No. While it would be hilarious if it was Alone in the Dark, it's not. So how loud is that, seriously? I know that I can't play a good game on this stream, I know, and that's exactly why this is a Friday stream. Because I actually made a special image specifically for this. Looks like this. It's the Too Spooky for Saturday special, in which I basically play a good game that I want to play off regular stream times and screw everyone else. That's my new approach, basically. So yes, Fatal Frame, one of the biggest survival horror series on the PS2, and it's actually really good. I mean, it's a legit scary game with some interesting mechanics and a story that kinda sorta works if you're into this sort of thing. So, yeah. Flyton, I've also been hoping that I would play this. Seriously, it's been in the polls since day one, and it's come in second and third place once or twice, but it's never won, because everyone knows that Fatal Frame is a really good game. And the problem is that a lot of people have already played Fatal Frame, so they don't really want to see me play Fatal Frame. They want me to see me play terrible, terrible games that they don't want to play themselves. So that is why I'm doing this, because we are 1 horror hour short. So, yeah. Let's just check things out. Okay, first of all we're going to hop into the options screen, and I'm going to leave vibration on. Sound volume seems to be working decently. Screen brightness. To see all the 4 people in this photo, yes, quite. Looks decent enough. Now controls. Interestingly enough, you have type A, where you simply move your stick in the direction you want to go, which can get a bit troublesome when it randomly switches camera angles on you, so you start running into walls. That's type A. Type B, on the other hand, is tank controls. And interestingly enough, genre veterans actually suggest that you use the tank controls instead. I am naturally not going to do that, because I'm silly. So I'm just going to stick with type A. And yes, there is type B, C, D, E, and F, and even G. Seriously. And H, I mean, why do you need control type all the way through H? I mean, how much different can these things be? And yeah, I am basically too pro for the good controls. I'm going to be playing with the bad controls, because things get more exciting that way. Now, I should mention that this game, I've played past the prologue once. That is my entire experience with this game. Past the prologue, I have no idea where this game is going to take me. So, it'll be a bit exciting, really. Yes, spooky places, Wireframe. We are going very, very spooky places. So, how about I play the prologue, and once the prologue is over and we go into the middle section, then I can see if anyone is willing to guest along with me in a Skype call. But I want to do the prologue on my own to have a chance to explain game mechanics and so on without having anyone bothering me.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see. My big brother, he was so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared while researching a book. When he told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts, I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
Voice acting!
Rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
Now you might think that there's something wrong with the audio because he's speaking so slowly, but no. They actually speak at this pace. Now what's this? Mysterious objects. Right, so game mechanics. First thing of all, see that little light under the corner? That means there are ghosts about. And why, if there are ghosts about, you press circle. Bring up your camera. And you go into shutter mode. You have a crosshair, energy bar. Bottom left shows how many photos you have left to take on the film before you run out. And unlike most survival horror games, you can actually move while in shutter mode. So you are not completely freaking helpless. Imagine that. Right, so what is this mysterious thing over here? Well, as you can tell, there is now a blinking blue light around the viewfinder. That means that I am aiming at a ghost. So let's pull the trigger and see what we have. The child behind. Spooky. Also, a quick note. Stairs will be a constant enemy in this game. Just allow me to demonstrate, basically. You can't turn while in a staircase. So you had to stop, turn around, go all the way up the stairs, then take a slight bit down, and it... Oh god, oh, there you go. Whew. So heaven help you if there's something chasing you and you manage to step onto a staircase just slightly wrong, because you are screwed. Now what do we have here? An item, perhaps? Sparklies means items. And it's a box of film, and as far as we are concerned, boxes of film in this game are basically like boxes of ammo in other survival horror game. There are different types of film as well that have a different effect on ghosts in regards to damage. So now that we've found some film, let's go over the camera controls. How do I shoot? Right, press the circle button to toggle into shooting stance. This is important, you don't hold the button but you toggle into it when you enter finder mode. Then take photos with the X or R1 button. As you can imagine, you aim with the left analog stick, and you can also hold the square button to move quickly, and you can also do that to run, or well, not run, but rather walk slightly faster around the mansion. And you can, as I mentioned, use the right analog stick to actually move while in shooting stance. I mean, like, holy shit, how long did it take Resident Evil to actually allow you to move while shooting? Yeah, actually, I'm going to show you what I mean by move quickly. Whew. Man, they should put a stamina meter in this to make it realistic. Here we go, a camera. Now, what do we use cameras for? Well, they're naturally save points. Basically, you take a snapshot of yourself and that somehow saves your progress. Let us do so now. Alright, there we go. So let's take a bit of a look around in here. Now it should be noted that while this little prequel area in the prologue is in black and white, the game, once you get into the meat of it, is in full color, so don't worry. Now what's this thing on the wall here? Man, look at this guy. He is furious about something, and he's also staring at my groin for some reason. Feeling just a little bit nervous there. Alright, let's saunter over here. Get through this door. Ah, ropes. Oh, wait, what's that? A ghost! And that is my first failed snapshot of the day, because I was apparently just slightly too far away. Basically, that was a so-called vanishing ghost. They appear for only a few seconds, and if you manage to snap a shot of them, you gain additional soul points. Or as I like to call them, ghost bucks. Basically, you photograph ghosts, and ghosts reward you with ghost bucks. You then spend ghost bucks to upgrade your camera. Also, if you expect this mirror to have some sort of horrible surprise, you're actually wrong. In the prologue, this mirror doesn't actually do anything except let you take pictures of yourself. So right, let's chase after this vanishing ghost. Where he went off to. Action shot! You notice that the light in the bottom right turned orange. That means that there is a snapshot opportunity. Basically it means that there is a spooky ghost very, very close by, and if it basically alerts you to vanishing ghost shots and so on, and if they are in a position such that man looking down, the finder will automatically turn to look at it, which can be very handy. And here we can tell that the light is going off again, which means that there is supposedly a ghost somewhere. Oh? Apparently there was an angry man taking a nap. Terribly sorry about that, sir. Just make myself scarce. Himuro is an ancient clock specialist. And here we go. Up, 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 up. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, my legs. I do believe I see a sparkly. Let us investigate.
This notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's. That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
And now to completely remove the tension from this situation, we're going to have a quick tutorial. How to shoot ghosts. Basically go into finder mode, then press the shutter with the X button to attack ghosts. Makes sense. However, just slamming on the button won't help you much. You have to wait for your mystical power to accumulate. The mystical power meter in your camera will go up and yeah. There's also a shutterbug moment in which the circle goes from blue to amber, and if you manage to take a shot then you do critical damage. And interestingly enough, due to a bug in how the emulator handles the game. If you're using a hardware-accelerated emulation method for the graphics, shutterbug moments are the only moments where you can actually photograph the ghost at all, which makes the games perfectly unplayable. And on 2440 you are completely correct. If you manage to snap them with a shutterbug moment, you get more ghost bugs. You also get double ghost bugs if you manage to overkill with a shutterbug moment. Exactly how overkill works on a ghost I will never understand, but let us just put it into practice.
Captured a ghost with this camera. This camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see. I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
And then you sort of expect a flashback or something, but nothing actually happens. And also, yes, Himuro can actually sense ghosts through the floor. That is how psychic he is. Now check this camera. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's put some pep into your step. As our flashback shadows, Mr. Takamine, the person we are chasing after, was last seen in the downstairs hallway, so let's head down there and see if he's magically appeared. Since last we visited like 5 minutes ago. Seriously, it doesn't really work when he's just fought a ghost with a camera to say, oh wait, the door is open, and you're like, well, yeah. Also, I totally got stuck on something there. For some reason I couldn't actually go through the door. Something closed the door. Oh goodness. Oh gracious.